Hi Leo, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and darlings, this is your WTF reading for the beginning part of October. Welcome to October. I know that there are some issues going on around everybody because we've all gone forward. There's a lot of planets that are now direct that weren't, particularly Mercury retrograde has gone direct. And at the tail end of that, a lot of us went into a bit of a tailspin because it did push us forward quite a bit. We've still got the eclipse to come in October. So, you know, just be aware that there are planetary things going on, and it possibly won't settle very much until after Christmas. We are still experiencing some retrogrades. I thought all the planets had gone direct, but I'm pretty sure that Saturn is still in retrograde. So just know that if you're feeling a bit blur or a bit, you know, it's okay. It's okay to feel like that because there's a lot happening out there. There's a lot of manipulation out there. There's a lot of scary things out on social media, and there's a lot of fucking idiots out there as well, to be honest. Yeah, so just but it's okay. It's okay. Now, a lot of these readings that I've been doing for the beginning of October have been quite strong. So just be warned that they have been, you know, very strong. So we are using for energy cards today, and for the next reading as well. This is the Season of the Witch. Beautiful, beautiful deck. That's the Samhain deck, or the Samhain deck, or Halloween deck, whatever you want to call it. We're still using the Green Witch Oracle to complement the Green Witch Tarot. In case I need to clarify, I've got another little witchy deck on the table, the Everyday Witch, and I've also got the Familiar deck and the Witch's Runes just for October. So let's get on with your reading and start with an energy card for Leo for October 23, please. I have an energy card for Leo, please. These have been brilliant. These have been brilliant. They've set the tone for the readings. You've got reflection. Be wary of the things that you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are the mirrors of the mad, and the truth's only spoken with a bleeding tongue. I had this for, I've got a feeling it was one of the earth signs. Do not be sideswiped into thinking that something or somebody is telling you the absolute truth, because they're not, it's not, whatever that means to you. This person or people will have the ability to make you trust and believe what they're saying, but they are saying it, it says of the mad. So this is people that actually believe it themselves, and they're repeating bullshit, basically. And it's time to reflect on your true self to actually work out what's going on here. Now, there must be a situation arising around you that is making you think that it's not all it seems. Dig a bit deeper. Dig a bit deeper, because the person or persons you're dealing with are fucking mad. Mad as March hares, honestly. And then this bleeding tongue thing. Do you remember the old saying that Indians used to say white men speak with forked tongues? They split it. Darlings, that's exactly the thing. That was the vision I had in my head. That it was like an asp's tongue, where it was like a sudden sting, and you know, they taste the air, don't they? They taste to see whether or not there's prey in the air. This is you. They're treating you as if you're prey, and you're being asked to reflect on your true self to uncover what it is that these people are trying to get you to believe in. Darlings, do your own research. If somebody's told you something, go and do your own research. Face your fears and taking your power back for Leo, please. Movement and journey. You is a bit confused, Leo. What can you do about this situation, my darlings? That does not surprise me. And what's out of your hands? What is the universe assisting you with in October? Okay. That's your outcome. So, my darlings, what started your what the fuck page for Thames? Here you are. I've got to say, it could be a younger person around you showing you how to draw energy down from the universe, using your knowledge and your wisdom for intentions and allowing the moon to show you a pathway forward. If it is a young person that's kind of doing this, it's going to be Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, or somebody who's very air orientated. So that's very thoughtful, very methodical, very procrastinating. They can't make a decision for shit. But this younger person may just be showing you this skill of drawing this energy down. And that could be you as a younger person. You may have been able to do this as a younger person and you feel that you've lost that skill. You haven't lost it, you've just mislaid it. So you can revamp that, you can get that back, it's absolutely fine. But it is telling you that you are using energy around your knowledge and wisdom, and you need to replenish that. You need to replenish your intentions towards yourself as well about the intentions that are external from you. The moon is giving you a pathway forward. It's illuminating for you a truth or an untruth. Just heed its warnings because it's important right now. And here you are, Leo, Queen of Wands. You're in your own energy. Face your fears and taking your power back. You've got very few fears. You just know that you are the master manifestors. You just don't, I'm sorry to say this, but you just don't give a shit, basically. You're like, oh, hell no, that's not happening to me. Or hell to the no, that's not happening to me. Let me use my magic wand and make things happen in a better light. You know you can do that. You know that you can draw projects and plans towards you. You know you can draw contracts towards you. You are absolutely certain, sitting there on that bench, that you know what it is that you want and you just go out and get it. Male or female, it's got no sexual orientation at all. Male or female, Queen of Wands knows how to use that wand for her best interest. She's not as quite as stuffy as the king, but she's still fiery. And let me tell you, I usually say to other signs, she will bippity boppity boo your ass if you don't heed what she's saying to you. If you don't take notice of her teaching you how to do manifestations. You may be bippity boppity booing your own backside, lovelies. You may. Or there may be another fire sign around you that will kick your ass. Just saying. But face your fears and take it back. You ain't got any fears. You've got no need for them. You've got no need for them at all. They're a waste of time, a waste of space. I'm not dealing with that shit. I am not dealing with other people's bullshit. I'm just going to sit here and manifest the life and the energy that I want around me. And that's exactly what you're doing. So very powerful, and all power to you, I have to say, Leo, because that is immense. So darlings, manifesting, wish fulfillment, and why it may be fucked, not fucked, but you are in this card alone. So I'm kind of getting with the Nine of Chalices that perhaps you've had a broken heart or two, and you're kind of reevaluating your situation. Do you put yourself out there, or do you work on yourself? And this card comes in and says, learn to love you first. You are reflecting your own image in that crystal ball. You've got loads of people around you that love you. You've got all those chalices that you've invested in. Why would you give those up to people that aren't bringing the equal amount of overspill of their chalices to yours? So just know that yes, you're doing it for yourself. Yes, that the universe is absolutely saying to you, learn to love you first. Put good boundaries in, but learn to love and appreciate and respect you first. And then think about reevaluating your situation around a partnership. Now, that partnership could be anybody in your family. It could be a stranger on the street. It could be a forever partnership. Just depends on your situation currently. But all of you, without exception, you need to do some more work on loving and appreciating who you are and what it is that you bring with you. Movement and journey. It's all right. We've got a storm here, and everybody on TikTok were scathing at me for putting the storm warning up. Go figure. Yeah, so we've got buckets and God knows what else flying around out there. Eight of Chalices on your movement and your journey. You're scratching your chin. Something's kind of blocking your way. Can you see the vines that have gone across the beach? And you're like, well, how's that happened? I'll tell you how it's happened. It's because you've not been taking notice of the communications that you were supposed to be receiving from the universe. This is about intuition. This is about people have got your back. Your chalices are all in the upright, but it's communication with self. It's communication that if you feel you have a blockage in front of you, just step back, figure it out. If you've got more than two options in front of you, you haven't got your answer. But don't stand there scratching your chin. Find a way around it. You are the master manifestor after all. Manifest the blockage out of your way. Whatever it is. What's out of your hands? What is the universe helping you with? I'm getting that you want this stability. You want the Nine of Pentacles. You want the stability around your finances, your career and your home life. And you want to bring those into alignment with work-life balance. But you have to offset. In the day and age that we are in, you have to offset one against the other. So if you are kind of thinking, I can't afford extras at the moment because the bills have gone up so much, I'm not able to stretch it any further, that's the wrong attitude to have, because you're not manifesting. You're very practical at this point rather than very passionate and desirable at that point. So just know that when you're acting in your own energy of the Wands and not in the energy of the Pentacles, you wouldn't give a shit about bringing things into balance. You know it's there. You could bring it into balance without an issue. But move that block out of your way. And I didn't even do that card. There must have been a reason. Move that block out of your way. And understand that if you are putting food on the table, you are able to put a roof over your head, and the kids and the family in general are happy. The extras can wait. They can wait. So what to do about this whole situation that's going on, this scratching of the chin and not knowing what the blockage is, walk away from it. Go in the opposite direction. Go back on yourself. I don't very often advocate that, but there may be the reason to revisit something. Perhaps you left a situation that hadn't been resolved, and now you're looking back over your shoulder going, why the fuck did I do that? But you're keeping moving forward. And it could be that the reason you're moving forward is that you need a fresh look at what it is that you left behind. Now, you would have picked up lessons and information and knowledge and wisdom from what you had learnt from behind you. You can then apply that and adapt that to what's in front of you. So reconnecting to your true self. 6 of Wands. This is my accolade card. You are riding high. There is celebrations around you with friends, family and community. It's a wand card, so it is a fire card. This is desirable for you. So if you have been working in the community or with a family member, just know that they really appreciate what it is that you're doing. And do not stop people from celebrating your triumphs, because it's important to them to show you that they appreciate you. It's also my attraction card, where you're riding high and your inner light is shining in such a way, your aura is giving up such good vibes that you are attracting people towards you, new acquaintances, new friends. Maybe people are returning from the past that you haven't seen for a while, but you're in complete control of that. You can or you can't, entirely up to you. But that's reconnecting to your true self, is to allow other people to celebrate who you are. Your outcome, my darlings. Holding on to something. Now, normally I would say perhaps you're saving for something. Perhaps you're not leaving your job just yet because you need the security. Perhaps there's something in your home life that needs resettling. There's somebody banging at your door. You've given enough. You've given enough. You need to hold on to some of this yourself. Now, this could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sensual. And very often I get that this is emotional, and the person at the door is an energy vampire, and they are trying to take more than their fair share of your time and energy. You know this. That's why you're not opening the door. And then you're presenting as the Knight of Pentacles, moving in the right direction, taking that beautiful pentacle with you for investments into your finances, into your career and your home life. But what's right behind that is you are being asked with the Witch, the number 1 in the deck. Go back to basics, darlings. You don't have to make excuses as to why you're holding on to stuff for yourself, or why you are moving forward slowly but steadily. Slow and steady pace wins the race. No, you need to go back to basics and understand that whatever it is that you're heading towards is going to pay you dividends in the end. So let's get a knowledge and wisdom card. I have knowledge and wisdom for Leo for October, please. Oh, look, you have tomato. Number 30, break it down, it's a 3. It's a celebration or a collaboration card. There's a love potion here. It is called love, and it is tomato. Again, I think you need to be looking at the possibility that you need to love yourself first. Go and bite your own tomato first. Could be a Libra around you. Could be a water sign around you. There are lots of chalices on the deck. Healing and geranium. There's an Aries sign in the card. There's healing, and this is air. Number 37, it's a 10. There is a completion of healing, and I do get that it is because you are loving self better, or you're learning to love self better, and somebody comes in to complete that for you. That's a really nice energy to get. So let's just get a familiar for you. Now, what I'm saying to people is about this familiar deck is it is an animal or a creature that you may need to do some work with, a totem creature or a token creature in meditation or in shadow work, entirely up to you. It depends on what it comes out saying. Okay. Oh, owl. They're around a lot at the moment because it's autumn, it's cooler. They're coming out to get ready for the winter. Use your knowledge and wisdom very wisely. And rat, adaptability. There may be the need for you to be a little bit more adaptable with what is coming round to you next. Don't fear that. You have got moon with the witch's rune. I don't know if anybody can see these. I've got to get somebody to put that in a different colour. Long-term changes are coming. Transition and changes. Hidden agendas, secrets, and what's that say, that last bit? It's right on the crease. Agenda, secrets, imaginative, feminine energies. Now, what did we start with? Secret agendas. Somebody not telling you the truth. Be really careful, because I do get that somebody hasn't got your best interest at heart. They've got their best interest at heart, so just be warned about that. Lovelies, wherever you are in the world, please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.